In the last part of our series on Picnik, we're going to look at some of the additional effects that you have the option of using in your photos in Picnik. We've already taken a look at the Basic Edits tab, the Featured, and the different effects. So the next tab over is Text. So you can actually add text to your picture. So you would click in the text box and type what it is that you want to say. You can choose a different font. The blue things here are for premium users, but you have a variety of different fonts that you can choose from. Select a font that you like, and then click the Add button. You will see your text then added to your photo. You can move it by clicking in the center of it and dragging it to a new location. You can resize it by dragging on the sizing handles, and you can rotate it by clicking on the center sizing handle. You can also change the text color by clicking in the text properties window and clicking on the color that you would like to change it to. You can do some things like bold, italicize, you can change the size of it, and you can delete it if you no longer want it. So we're going to go ahead and click delete to get rid of it, or you can simply click on it and hit the delete key on your keyboard. The next category are stickers. Stickers are like little pieces of clip art that you can add to your picture. We looked at some of those in the featured category. Notice that some of these are for premium users. So but there are a lot of different stickers that everybody can use. So we're going to scroll down and we're going to find crowns and tiaras, and Ruby needs to have a tiara. So we'll click on the tiara to add it. Once it is on our photo, we can click on it to move it. We can resize it by clicking on the corner sizing handles, and we can place it on her head. If we wanted to rotate it, we could do that. To get rid of the picture, the sticker, you can simply click on it and hit the delete key on your keyboard. Touchup we're going to come back and look at in a minute. We're going to move on and look at frames. Frames are just that. These would be frames that would surround the outside edge of your picture. So we can choose everything from daisies, and then there are also some just plain borders. So we can choose a border, and we can select the color for the border. We can choose the outer thickness and the inner thickness, and really customize a great frame to put around the outside edge of our picture. The Advanced tab, these are for premium users, so we won't be covering that. And then finally the Seasonal tab. No matter what season it is, all of the seasons live over here on the Seasonal tab. So even though it's not Halloween, we could simply click on the Halloween tab to see the Halloween photo effects that Picnik has. And some of the different seasons will have photo effects. Some will have different stickers that you can place on your picture. We can see here that we have vampire eyes, so let's give Ruby some vampire eyes for Halloween. We'll go ahead and click on that effect, and then we're going to zoom in a little bit on Ruby and position our navigation pane, and then we're just going to click and drag to change the color of their eye. You can choose the brush size here. We'll make that a little bit smaller. You can choose the type of vampire eye that you want to give them. And we'll just go ahead and click, and now Ruby looks like a vampire. So that's kind of fun. Another thing that you can do in the seasonal category is actually create your own holiday card. So if we click on the holiday category, you can see here we can send a greeting card right from within Picnik using your own photo. You could give somebody a red nose or a Santa beard, or you can use a sticker and give them Santa hats. So just a variety of different things that you can do within the seasonal category. All right, we're going to go back and look at Touchup now. And when we click on Touchup, you can see these are things that will fix your photos. So if you had a blemish or you had a mole that you wanted to remove from the picture, you could use the blemish fix to do that. The tool that I'm going to show you is the red eye reduction tool. I think this happens a lot in photos. Now Ruby doesn't have red eyes in this photo, but I do have a different photo that she does have red eyes in. So I'm going to click on the Home tab, and I'm going to upload a new photo. And with the free version of Picnik, you can only work on one photo at a time. Now I'm going to go ahead and discard the changes here so I can upload this new photo. Now you will notice that there is a library tab. So if I were logged in to Picnik, if I set up a free account and logged into Picnik, I could actually I could have 5 different photos up here at a time, and I could switch back and forth between the pictures. If I sign up for the premium account, I can have as many as 100 photos in my library at a time. So if you were actually logged in, you wouldn't have to close one photo before you opened another one. So I'm going to go back to the Edit tab, and we're going to look at the red eye tool. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in a little bit so that I can see Ruby's eyes, and I'm going to position my navigation pane there, and I'm going to click the red eye tool. Now here we have two options. If you're working with a person, you want the human tab to be selected, but you can also correct red eye on pets. And a lot of times you'd see red eye when you take a picture of your pets, so you can use Picnik to correct that as well. So I want the human tab to be selected. And notice that when I bring my cursor over to Picnik, you'll see how it's changed, and you can see that there is an eye with a red iris right in the middle of it. That's my red eye tool. So all I need to do here is center my cursor over the red eye portion of Ruby's eye and click my cursor. And see how that's selected and corrected the red eye. And I'll do the same thing with the other eye. So just center it over the red eye, click, and the red eye has been reduced. And then we'll zoom out, and there is Ruby with no red eye. So I'm going to go ahead and click Apply to save those changes. All right, now that we've got our picture all edited, what can we do with it? Well, we're going to click the Save and Share tab, because we have actually a variety of options. We could save this same file back down to our computer. We could save it to a Picasa web album. We could tweet it. We could send it to Flickr. We could send it to our Facebook account or Photo Bucket. We could email the photo, and we can print the photo all from right within Picnik. So a variety of ways that you can save and share your edited photos.